Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tracy and I will be doing my everyday makeup routine, which is this look. Cute. I know. I've never done anything like this before, so I'm a little bit nervous, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna do my best to explain the entire process. I will do what I can. Be nice. If you're interested, keep watching on the next screen. Okay, cool. So I start out with moisturizing my lips. Make sure your lips are nice and moisturized. I'm using my Carmex, but you know, Vaseline will do, or whatever you have. So skin first or eyebrows first? I think skin. I'm actually a little bit tanned, not a little bit, a lot of it tanned since I've been walking outside a lot. As you saw in my last vlog, I actually just might not walk outside anymore, not because of the tan, but I'm kind of bored of doing the same thing. But you know, I will do an update on that. But in the meantime, I'm moisturizing my skin with the, there we go, the Sephora moisturizer. And then I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal Infallible primer. This is like an illuminating primer, so I don't put it all over my face. Areas where I would typically like to glow, so it should be the cheekbone and my nose area, just in these spaces.
Do you guys actually do you guys blend primer in with your hands or brush? I think people do it with a brush, but I prefer to do it with my hands.
And honestly, the next part, I should have done this before I did set my base, because I actually don't know which foundation is going to match. Like I said, I'm quite tanned, so it's between these two. This one looks a little darker. I'm gonna just pump a little on my hand, and I'll test that out on my skin if I can find my foundation brush. I look a little bit disorganized. Okay, here it is. So I'm gonna try, so this is the Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation, and compare that to MAC. I really don't like MAC because I feel like the formula has the wrong undertones for my skin and it makes me look gray. I actually don't know. I feel like I'd be somewhere in between the two, because this looks a bit too dark, this looks a little bit too light, and let's see if we blend that out together. We might get the perfect shade, but I don't like to mix drugstore and high-end foundations. I just don't have a dark, this is my darkest non-drugstore foundation. Ooh. So with that said, I will be looking for a new summer foundation, so please comment down below your favorites. I would love to try out something new. I was thinking of the NARS. Does anyone use the NARS? The, what is it called? Radiance what that one's very popular with dark skinned girls, and I know like it's got range, so maybe, but otherwise I would normally have used Fenty, the hydrating one. That is my go-to foundation. I think it's actually coming along okay, like when I mix the two. This is the side I haven't done, and this is the side I've done. Right, I think it's coming right okay. So let's keep going.
We might be doing something here, also because it's the summertime.
I don't want a heavy foundation, so if you can recommend something lightweight, I'd appreciate that. These are both quite heavy and quite matte. I want something dewy and light. I have the L'Oreal Infallible foundation. That one is very nice and lightweight, but again, not only do they have like a lack of shade range, but it just doesn't match with me at the moment. Because I'm getting tanned, and I will keep getting tanned because I will spend more and more time outside now that outside is opening. And then I go in with my beauty blender just to blend that in. So I feel like the brush doesn't do a great job at blending everything in, so I'm gonna blend that. Don't forget your neck, otherwise you will be two different people. I'll be Tracy at the top and someone else at the bottom.
Blend, 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 blend.
Okay. Next, I will be doing my brows. I'm gonna go in with the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I got the mini one because I'm only testing this out. I've actually only ever used one brow product my entire life, and it was the pomade.
I'm gonna brush my brows upwards on both sides.
You know, now that outside's opening, I really cannot wait to go get my brows done. As in, good sis has been suffering. I'm suffering, my brows are suffering. Like, what is this? I tried to do them myself the other day, and this is what we have. It doesn't look great, I'm not gonna lie. I miss my, I don't even know what her name is. That is so terrible. I never tried to learn how to say her name. So I will not really explain this part. I think brows need their own tutorial. But just so you know, that's what I'm doing for my brows. Oh, these eyebrows are so harsh. I kid you not, my concealer needs to save me for this entire look because I don't even know what is going on anymore. Is it because I'm doing it on camera? They're so dark. Like, also maybe because I'm not used to the Precisely My Brow. Like I said, it's the second brow product I've used. So maybe my hand is a little bit too heavy for it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go in with my Sephora concealer in the shade Honey Bronze. Yo, that took me a while. And then I will take a little, I only conceal the bottom of my brow, and then I will go over the top again with the remaining foundation that's on my hand from when I did the base. So just lightly, and I drag it all the way into this part. Like so. And then I'm gonna go in with my, this is a Morphe blending brush. Is this called a blending brush? I think so. Concealer blending brush. And I'm just gonna blend that out. And I put my, I raise my brow so I can reach a larger surface area. Okay, now because this is an everyday look, so I'm not going to try and put some foundation. I'll just go into my eyelids with my Fenty bronzer. Oh, you can see me in the shade Coconutty. So I'll just use a blending brush. I also got this from Morphe. Most of my brushes are from Morphe. It's a Morphe blending brush. And just dab in here a little bit. It's not that much. And then blend it in just to create a, you know, a more uniform look, because the concealer kind of brightened the under eye and I ain't trying to look like that. Okay. Some more. And that's done. And now I'll go back again with my Sephora concealer in the same shade, the warm what, and I will just do my eyes, my under eye highlights.
Just focus on the center of my face, under eyes, on both sides.
I actually blend this concealer as I go, only because it dries out very quickly. So I first blend with the brush. I found that when you blend with the brush, it sort of makes it brighter than when you do it with the sponge. So I start with the brush and then I'll later go on with the sponge, just for a more brighter look. So that's what I'm going for. Okay.
And then blend that in with the brush.
And then we can move on to the next area of my face, which would be my chin and just a little bit on my forehead to continue that brightening effect. I'm actually breaking out over here. I've like tried to film this at least 3 times now. I'm actually running low on concealer. Now for this part, I don't really mind not having a brighter look, so I don't go in with a blending brush. I just go straight in with the beauty blender.
Right on my chin, up towards my mouth area, and then my forehead as well.
Okay, next I am going to set my highlight using Laura Mercier translucent powder. So I'm just gonna set that on my chin. We actually didn't contour the nose, but we'll get there. Don't forget to look up. And I'm just gonna let that sit for a minute. In the meantime, I will go in to my nose. I use this brush by Morphe as well with the bronzer, just to add some shape to my nose.
Do that nose contour, contouring, contour.
I don't really let the setting powder sit for long, so as you can see, I'm already going to dust it off with this Morphe brush as well. I don't know what these brushes are called, guys. I'm really sorry. I got them all as a set, so I don't know what they're called.
I'm gonna go in. I find that the longer you let it sit, you just look gray and old in the middle. You know, I'm young, I'm 21, jeez. Trying to look young and fun and cute.
And then I'm gonna go in with my Fenty bronzer again and just bronze up the rest of my face to add some warmth back to it. And I go in like a shape 3 motion.
All of that good stuff.
I don't really contour like on a daily basis. I think I'd only contour if I was going out, like at night, you know, for a more defined look. But like for an everyday look, I really wouldn't bother. I feel like there's no need, you know what I mean? Then after this, I will go in with my MAC finishing powder. This is in the shade Dark Dip. It says Studio Fix perfecting powder, sorry. Then I just, ooh, too much. And all over my face, just so it all comes together. And then I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline, did I say Maybelline? My Maybelline Lost Fixing Spray, and just set my face. We're not done with my face, but I just set in every layer of powder. I defo sprayed way too much. In the meantime, I'll go in with some mascara. I'll be using the Wet n Wild XXL mascara for my eyes. Should we do lashes? I don't know, you know, I feel like I ordered some new lashes. They haven't arrived yet, and my old ones are quite a bit too dramatic for daytime, but I'll add some just because I probably would wear lashes on an everyday basis. It's just locked down, so I haven't really needed to. For that reason, I will not be showing you the lashes I'm using because they're kind of the ghetto, high-key the ghetto. So I'm just gonna set it with this duo lash glue before we go back and finish our face, and then we'll come back and do the lashes. So we'll just let that dry, let it sit for like a minute or two. I think that's reasonable, a minute or two. I hope you guys know how to wear lashes. Actually, I was asking my people on WhatsApp the other day about lashes, and you know what, a lot of my friends there said they'd wear lashes if they knew how to put them on, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's 2020 and you don't know how to wear lashes? Okay, going back to my face, I will be using this blush palette by Makeup Revolution. I'll probably go in with this shade because it's a daytime look. I don't like having too much for the day. Just like a subtle blush, but I love blush. Like, I love blush. And I just try and blend it into the bronzer. So my cheek.
Blend it in with the bronzer.
Do you see the difference? No blush. Blush. No blush. Blush. Blush just makes you that baby girl. Like, I'm actually thinking maybe I should try the Fenty cream blushes, but I haven't really seen any like great reviews, or at least not enough to persuade me to buy them, you know. But I feel like I get the concept. I feel like for like a summer daytime look, it just might make sense, you know, where you like wear a minimal wake up on a Saturday afternoon off to the beach with your friends or your family, because social distancing, corona. You know what I mean? I think it'll just make sense. So I'll think about it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you think it is worth the investment or nah? And then I'm gonna go and do my lips. I'll do my everyday lip, which is this NYX I'm gonna line my lips.
What's that?
And I'm gonna go in with NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London.
That's the one.
This is literally what I do every single time. Even my glam look has this lip combo. And then I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fussy or Fuzzy, how'd you pronounce that word? Same difference. And then
Just a little goes a long
way. Oh, I love the smell of this. Ooh, so nice. And then I'm gonna just go and put my lashes on off camera, and I'll come and round out the video. Okay, so this is the final look. I added some gold hoops. These are like my staple earrings. I know I wouldn't wear these dramatic lashes for an everyday. These might be like for a night out, you know, when I'm trying to be that bitch. But for an everyday, maybe a little more subtle lashes, but I don't have them at the moment because of coronavirus. So shipping's been delayed. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've never done anything like this before. I actually mostly watch beauty videos online, so I thought, you know what, let me try. And I also get a lot of questions on my makeup routine, so here you have it. This is as simple as it is. I think anyone can follow this, even a beginner. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to comment, like this video if you enjoyed, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.